Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Irdina binti Muhammad Daud and I'm from class DEC 1B. Student ID is SEC 24110050. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about depression. What is depression? Depression is a very serious mental illness that most of the generations are not aware about the impacts. Most of you guys would just think, oh, it's just a feeling of sadness that's temporary and makes a person become lazy or unproductive or even isolating themselves. Boy, do I have a news for you. And that exactly why I'm here to talk about the impacts of depression on adolescents, because it is much more complex than we think. So do you guys know that one of the most crucial impacts of depression on adolescents is poor academic performance. Adolescents that suffer from depression tends to have difficulties in concentrating. For example, they are physically present but their mind is elsewhere, and that is not something you can control. Lack of motivation also causes them to have poor academic performance because they tend to delay their tasks or neglecting them. It is known that people with depression, especially adolescents, are struggling in controlling their emotions. It is scientifically proven that it is because of the depression that weakens the communications between prefrontal cortex and also amygdala, which is the emotional center of the brain, leading to intensified emotions and weak self-control. They will feel a lot of emotions such as persistent sadness or emptiness, increased irritability or anger, mood swings and emotional numbness. And they also can have emotional breakdowns like randomly. Last but not least, depression also tends to impact the adolescents with maintaining relationships. Relationships doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it also involves family, friends, and close ones. Why people with depression is not good in maintaining relationships? Let's talk about it. It is because they can randomly feel an emptiness and they can feel like overwhelmed, and then they will feel like if they were to tell anybody they are close to them, they will feel like a burden. They tend to have like this imaginary voice that tells them that they are a burden and they are also not good or not enough. So that is also why they feel like they need to be by themselves and isolating themselves from the people they love. So we, as normal people, we need to consider understanding their situation and give them space if needed, and maybe reach out to them. So yeah, depression can make you feel like you're running a marathon but with no finish line. It affects relationships, school, and also emotions. So as now that we are aware of the impacts of the depression on adolescents, we as society need to acknowledge and be more helpful for the generation to become better and healthier. That's all.